Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour. This is the video for our discussion of avoir, the verb to have in French. Avoir works both for possession and for past tenses. Here you see this little girl, and she's a teddy bear. And the way she would say, I have a teddy bear, if she could speak, she's probably can't speak any language just yet, she's so little. You would say, j'ai un nounours. J'ai un nounours. Later on, as we study, you will see that it follows the pattern largely of English in past tense. The passé composé tense in French looks a lot like one of our tenses. If I say in English, I have walked all day, this translates quite directly into the French grammatically. J'ai marché, which means I have walked. Again, we're not to the point where we're conjugating the past tense or even the present tense of the verb to walk. Toute la journée, all day. It follows the same pattern, which is good to know. But that's for a later lesson. So we went over this in class, but let's go over this once more. I'm going to say it twice. I would suggest you say it with me so you can memorize it. Notice that the persons have not changed from être. Those are constant, but the verbs, of course, change. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Encore une fois, one more time. J'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. And here's how this works for possession. I have different things in different people. Il a un billet. He has a ticket. You can see he's got his passport and what looks like a plane ticket. Nous avons une maison. We have a house. Vous avez une voiture. You have a car. Plural you. Tu as un lapin. You have a rabbit. And it also can work for non-material things. The man on the left, j'ai un problème. I have a problem. Or the people together, ils ont une équipe. They have a team. But what if I don't have something? How would this work in French? It's got a bit of an idiomatic thing when you're talking about a specific kind of possession. Voici la conjugaison d'avoir au négatif quand on parle des positions. This is the conjugation of the verb avoir in the negative when you're talking about possessive situations. Je n'ai pas de. We talked about this being I don't have any. Tu n'as pas de. You don't have any. Il n'a pas de. Elle n'a pas de. On n'a pas de. He, she, one doesn't have any. Nous n'avons pas de. We don't have any. Vous n'avez pas de. They don't have any. Ils n'ont pas de. Elles n'ont pas de. They don't have any. So, je n'ai pas de voiture. I don't have a car. I'm hitchhiking. Tu n'as pas de lait. I don't have any milk. And notice that there isn't la voiture or une voiture here. It's just de. Le lait, I would say, it's not le lait, it's je n'ai pas de lait. I don't have any milk. Or you don't have any milk. Il n'a pas de chaussures. He doesn't have any shoes. Nous n'avons pas de farine. We don't have any flour. Flour not in the kind of, flowers growing in the garden, but flour like I want to bake bread. Vous n'avez pas d'idée. You don't have any idea. Ils n'ont pas d'anxiété. They don't have any worries. Notice that here, the last two are also about abstract things. I think that this is helpful to notice. But it is nevertheless possession. I have an idea. I have a worry. I have a complaint. These things are abstract. They're not physical, material possessions, but possessions nonetheless. So here is your homework. Votre devoir. Apprenez par cœur la conjugaison d'avoir. Learn by heart the conjugation of to have. And as discussed next time, we'll play Let's Make a Deal. As discussed in class, I will ask who has this in French. And you can say moi j'ai or je n'ai pas de. We'll see how we do. It would be good for you to gather some possessions around you or to work in a room for the class that has some physical possessions, because I'm probably not going to ask you existentialist questions when we play Let's Make a Deal. I'm not going to ask you who has the will to live. I'm going to ask you who has chewing gum or something like this. All right. Well, I hope you have the will to live, and I hope you have chewing gum. I'll see you later. À la prochaine fois. Au revoir.